Back again with another video. Bad News Brown breaking it down. Now this is going to be a general overall video to all content creators out there in YouTube land. And well, the thing is, I just see, well, a lot of people is relatively new to this YouTube thing. And if I was you, I would cease talking about sensitive subjects on this YouTube platform. Now, especially and primarily what I mean by that, especially when it's dealing with people, individuals. Now, of course, certain concepts, ideas, yeah, we can talk about that all day, go down the rabbit hole, you know, conspiracies, etc., etc. But when you get to speaking on certain things, as y'all seeing, it ain't cool, man. And I just see a lot of people, you know, I'm just watching, you know, and I'm seeing a lot of people, they start off, they cool, they blow up, and then they fall back down. But I just see some y'all getting in over y'all head. Alright? Certain, man, and I don't even care about the views and the content, certain stuff. If I was y'all, I would leave alone. And not out of fear, but just out of respect. And I said this on numerous occasions as far as the trivialization of life on this YouTube, where you see videos where everybody got their phone out and you may see a dead body or just some kind of inappropriate, something that to where the family is kind of like damn, you know. And all I'm gonna say is, let it, long as you know the same gonna be applied to you and you're alright with it, you're alright with it. So when they show you lay it out there or whatever, people gonna speak on it, they gonna speak on it. But I would advise y'all to just shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be honest, man. You know, again, and I feel like this is just not even after talk, you know what I'm saying? I just sound like a broken record, you know, because a lot of this stuff I speak on, especially when it comes to this type, I done already said it before, maybe in a prior video, I just said it before, but remember that movie, remember Danny DeVito character? He was a tabloid newspaper reporter, you know, and the setting in this movie was back in the 50s, so it was no internet. So he was basically the tabloids and, you know, spilling everybody dirt and just speaking on sensitive subjects. I'm just gonna put it like that. And watch that movie and you see how he turned out, and don't think that shit won't happen to you, man. You say the wrong thing out here or you trivialize certain things you shouldn't be speaking on, you know. And just don't think because you don't live in the same city or same state don't mean you can't get touched, especially if you in the US. But it ain't nothing to get anywhere in the US. I ain't even gonna specify. So take that how y'all want, man. This ain't no warning. Y'all gonna do what y'all do. But I just see a lot of y'all going down the wrong road. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. A lot of y'all is happy-go-lucky. You getting your numbers, you getting your views. Y'all speaking on shit. See what y'all don't realize, man. Once you put it out there, you can't take it back. And it can be a year or two later to where your channel done probably been done away with already. You done moved on to something else. And those people ain't forgot about that bullshit you said. And they're gonna hold you accountable. You know, but as long as you know and you okay with that, then I'm okay with that. But I just see a lot of people driving blindfolded or driving drunk when it comes to this YouTube social media posting. You know, and they speaking on stuff, naming name, dates, places and faces, talking on the wire, and you're gonna run into a wreck, man. And this is just a warning, and this ain't really no particular subject or situation, because I'm seeing it all across the board. But hey, man, you know, a lot of times we all done said things we wish we wouldn't have said, but not online though. This is just a word to the wise, man. Just be, even if it's the truth, even if you got all the facts, everything ain't for this here, man. You got certain subjects or certain conversations or certain issues that's sensitive, that's beyond the scope of social media and everything else. But since everybody wants to be seen, fame is the new wealth, I guess. Back in the day, I forget what rapper, town business rapper, we want the fortune, fuck the fame. And that still applies to me, but this is just a public service announcement video, y'all. I really was gonna groove into something else, but I think I'm just gonna keep it right here on that subject, man, because as things develop when it comes to this YouTube, certain issues, again, I'm just gonna say certain stuff you shouldn't even speak on, man. Y'all, this is getting real. It's kind of like child's play now, man. And a lot of cats, it's gossiping. There's nothing wrong with speaking and conversating and going back and forth on certain issues and subjects. But gossip, that's hoe shit. You know what I mean? And a wise man told me this a while ago, and I wasn't really necessarily sold on that, but it may be true. He told me, man, these ninjas gossip harder than these females. I'm gonna repeat that. These ninjas gossip harder than these females. And we know how women love to talk. These ninjas love to talk too. Yeah, I'm saying they really do. You know what I mean? Half the time they know what they're talking about, but that ain't the point. A lot of people want to get into this YouTube thing. Most importantly, it's for the money for most people. For me, it's the information. Now, of course, everybody want to get paid, but if there was no monetization, I would be on here spitting this ism anyway, like I've been doing. So there's no difference, and let that be the rule of thumb to y'all content creators. Now, it all depends on your platform and your content, but usually when people, I'm just gonna say, content creators that's just kind of like this, that may be speaking on certain subjects, current events or whatever, I would say try to keep it educational, insightful. That may save you. Especially when you're speaking on sensitive subjects, because it's a lesson to be learned in everything. So I would suggest you to point out the lesson first, because if you're just speaking and gossiping, that brick wall up there, you're headed to it, man. But I'm gonna leave y'all alone about that though, man. Bad News Brown breaking it down, man. It's just a word to the wise. Public service announcement. I really wish I could tell y'all, but then I'll be doing the same thing they doing, would I? So let's just watch.